Jai Gurudev, in essence, everybody is born as a Hindu, no matter where you live and no matter what you believe right now. I know that many of you might not agree with this statement, but in this video, I will explain why this is the case. If you want to become a Christian, you will have to get baptized and take all the sacraments. Through them you will be saved to an eternal heaven or burn forever in hell. To become a Muslim, you will have to accept the last prophet and the commandments given by God. You do so by reciting the sentence of faith, the Shahada, and again, through that you will be saved into the eternal heaven or condemned to an eternal hellfire. If you want to become a Jew, you will have, as a man, to get circumcised. You will have to accept the Jewish belief system, learn about it, and commit to its performance. You will have to take a ritual path, take on a Jewish name, etc., etc. So what has that to do with Hinduism? How can I therefore say everybody is a Hindu or everybody is born a Hindu? Hinduism is in essence Sanatana Dharma. Sanatana Dharma means the eternal, universal, cosmic law. Sanatana means eternal and Dharma means law, religion, duty or way of living. Why does everybody then call it Hinduism or Hindu Dharma? You see, that term is a geographical term which was given by the Persians just a few centuries ago, and it denotes the people who live besides the river Sindhu. Sanatana Dharma is actually the real meaning of the Hindu faith. Like I said, Sanatana means eternal and Dharma means law, duty, religion or way of living. The word Dharma comes from the Sanskrit root dr, which means to sustain a society and to sustain a spiritual growth in every human being. Sometimes Dharma is also translated as that which is integral to something. For example, the Dharma of sugar is to be sweet and the Dharma of fire to be hot. A person's Dharma consists of duties which sustain us on various levels. On a material level, which is our Sva-dharma, and on a spiritual level, which is Sanatana Dharma, the eternal duty. The Sva-dharma or the personal duty is related to your ability, to your characteristics, your potentiality, that what you can bring to this world. Like the warrior Sva-dharma is to fight. The Sanatana Dharma, on the other hand, the spiritual Dharma, the eternal Dharma, is related to our eternal nature of being an Atman, being a spiritual eternal self. And that Dharma consists of virtues like purity, self-restraint, austerity, the non-harming of other living beings. All of those virtues are there to uplift us spiritually and to reveal more and more our true spiritual nature, our Atman. According to Sanatana Dharma, the eternal and intrinsic nature of this Atma is that of seva, of service. Within this universal cosmic laws, within Sanatana Dharma, there are obviously a lot of different philosophies, religions and practices which help us to grow spiritually and to support the society as a whole. And therefore it is just obvious that also in Hinduism there is certain branches and certain traditions which require you to follow certain rituals, certain qualifications or initiations, so that you can call yourself part of that specific tradition, group or branch. But in general, Hinduism is universal and therefore belongs to everybody. We are all an embodied spiritual soul, and therefore the law, the Sanatana Dharma, the spiritual law which is given in Hinduism for our spiritual enlightenment, is not limited to any group, to any tradition, to any certain ethnical background. In the tradition I belong to, Bhakti-marga, the path of love and devotion, we follow also a certain philosophy, namely Vishishta Advaita, which means a qualified non-dualism. We follow and practice some religious principles from the Vaishnava tradition, which is our religious background. And we practice service and worship to the Supreme Lord Sriman Narayana. We chant His holy name, we meditate on His glories and on His leelas. We express our love through different spiritual arts like singing, dancing, painting, and we study and apply the holy scriptures like the Bhagavad Gita. Everybody is obviously most welcome to follow this path of Bhakti-marga and join us in our events. Meet my spiritual master Paramahamsa Vishwananda, get his blessings. Everybody is welcome, independent of your race, of your creed or ethnical background. But if somebody feels that this is his path and that Paramahamsa Vishwananda is his spiritual master, then that person can get formal initiation into this tradition. In general, Hinduism or Sanatana Dharma is transcendental. It speaks of the universal, eternal, cosmic laws which help us to attain spiritual enlightenment and to support a society as a whole. And therefore, in essence, we are all Hindus. We are all following Sanatana Dharma because we are all a spiritual self which is here to realize itself and its eternal relationship with the Absolute. Jai Gurudev.